Posting just one YouTube video has the potential to generate you thousands of dollars and bring hundreds of leads to your online B2B company. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5-step process I've used to never miss a day on YouTube and consistently post for the past 18 months. In doing so, I've been able to generate thousands of leads and collect $100,000 in cash for myself and for my partners in the past 4 months alone. The best part about this strategy is that you could start this today and start signing clients through YouTube and generating leads that want to buy from you as soon as possible. All 5 steps are important. Stick to the end for the full strategy. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into how we consistently post on YouTube. Now, we have worked with dozens of clients on YouTube, and the ones who make the most money and add the most amount of revenue through YouTube are the ones that post more. All right, the more you post, the more money you make when working with us. So how do we optimize for posting more? By the way, these are some of those clients. Again, we've collected $100,000 in cash in 4 months for all of these clients here. Bunch of different niches, bunch of different subscriber accounts, bunch of different topics. I mean, YouTube is all around the best place to be, and you can network with really, really cool people. So those results will pop up here. But how do I post more, right? That's the whole question you should be asking yourself. To post, you have to make money. So how do I post more? Well, it is easy to post when posting is easy. That's sort of our motto. That is our saying. We optimize to make posting easy because when posting is easy, it's easy to post, all right? So it's easy to post when posting is easy. By nature, YouTube is hard, and that's why it's the best, all right? So YouTube posting is hard. That is why we post on YouTube. Just to give you guys some insights, YouTube is the best place for leads because not everyone can compete with you. Anyone can film a TikTok or Instagram reel or use AI to write LinkedIn and Twitter posts. Anyone could do that stuff. The barrier to entry on YouTube is hard. That's why we do it, right? Because when the barrier to entry is high, the competition is lower. It's not very easy to give value for 10, 15, 20 minutes on YouTube. That's why not everyone can do it, right? That's why we're on YouTube. So how do we conquer by far the hardest platform to post on, in my opinion? Well, we make systems, all right? Systems, AI, automation, teams, organization, accountability. I'm going to give you all examples of how to optimize for these things because when you optimize for these things, posting becomes easy. Now remember, when it's easy to post, posting is easy, right? This is how we do this stuff, all right? For example, this is what you could do, and this is sort of what we do internally for ourselves. We have Notion, Content Brain. We have a whole video on that, exactly how to organize and have systems around content creation. For AI, we use AI for script writing for YouTube. It's the greatest technology to ever grace humankind. We use it for script writing, and we use it for leverage as well. So we turn our YouTube videos into LinkedIn posts, into Twitter posts, into short-form content scripts, into school posts, into newsletter posts, whatever it is. We use AI, greatest technology ever, to give us leverage to make posting easy. Automation, storing content ideas, cross-posting, scheduling, all of this stuff is automated, so I don't have to manually do it, or I don't have to hire someone to manually do it for me. Teams, editors, thumbnail designers, consultants. This is how I have a team that allows me to crank out content consistently on a very big scale. All right. Finally, accountability, inner circle and free school below. All right. So we have a free school community where we keep each other accountable to posting because if you don't have accountability, it's very hard to try. And by way of YouTube, I've networked with hundreds of people in the space and probably dozens of multimillionaires that are also posting. So when they post, it encourages me to post. I'm in inner circle groups and stuff like that. So find your tribe. And I highly recommend you join the free school community because people in there are winning and they're posting. Again, this stuff makes it easy to post. It is easy to post when posting is easy. Now, make posting easy for our partners by doing the same thing. Systems, AI, automation, teams, organization, and accountability. But we combine this into our AI YouTube dashboard, which I'll show you right now. So our sole responsibility is to get our clients leads, sales calls, and clients through YouTube. And to do so, they need to post. How can we make posting easy for them? They get access to this dashboard. It's all in one. Every single thing you would need is in here. The AI, the automation, the systems, organization, my team, it all lives in here. For example, again, everything you need is here. You can repurpose to other platforms leveraging AI. You could create the videos and scripts leveraging AI. You can request thumbnails. You can request edits. So every single thing for our clients is in here and it makes it very easy to post. Again, when they post, they make money. Now, you don't need something as complex as this. If you actually want a free demo of exactly how this Airtable looks, you could go and book a free roadmap call with me down below. It's completely free. It's not a sales call. I'll just go into here and show you how you can build this for yourself and what's applicable to you. But for most of you guys, you just need Notion, you just need ChatGPT, and you need Make.com to sort of glue everything together. And you could somewhat have a system like this that makes it easy to post. All right, so this is what our clients get. This is how we're optimizing for easy posting because when it's easy to post, we end up posting more and making more money. All right, so that's the AI YouTube dashboard that our clients get access to. Now, you know you have to do this stuff, right? You know you have to have systems, automation, you know you have to have a team, and you still can't do it. All right, why is that? Well, you have to take these 5 steps to first achieve getting something to where we've gotten it to where it's easy to post and we're making a lot of money through YouTube. All right, so step number 1, and this is very crucial, nothing happens without this, is identify your biggest bottleneck and solve this at all costs. All right, so be very conscious. If you're in your YouTube journey, either you're seeing no results or you haven't even started, if you're in one of those 2 positions, you have to identify what's holding you back. What is the bottleneck? Why aren't you posting? And if you are posting, why aren't you seeing results? Why aren't you posting more? All right, you must identify the bottleneck. All right, and after identifying the bottleneck, you create an SOP solving this bottleneck. Let me show you how that looks. All right, for example, an SOP is a standard operating procedure. It's for you to brainlessly follow. All right, so for example, an SOP on editing or filming, on filming would be like this. Turn on the lamp light. This is my lamp light. Plug in my camera, Insta360 link. Plug in my headphones and my microphone. Navigate to the content bank I have in the Airtable. Select a resource ready to be filmed. So we have a tag that says this video is ready to be filmed. So I select that video. Open up Tela, which is what we use to record. Click on record video, share appropriate screen, etc., etc. So an SOP should detail exactly what you have to do. All right. And why do we build SOPs? It's because when you create an SOP, you can now brainlessly follow the SOP and complete the task that was giving you a headache. So if filming was a headache, if editing is a headache, if ideation is a headache, you have to make an SOP so you can brainlessly follow that action. All right. So if it's been a long day and I have to film a video and I just had sales calls and I had clients and this and that happened, and I'm not in the mental clarity to film a video, I could go to the SOP and say, oh, okay, I have to turn on my lamp light. And I have to plug in my camera. I have to plug in my headphones. All right. So I can brainlessly follow these SOPs. If you don't have this stuff, guys, you're just increasing the friction to post. And when you increase friction for the average person, you're not going to post. We've seen it a million times. People don't post when they promise to do so because they don't have these things in place. So step number one is identify what's holding you back and then create an SOP around it. Then the next step would be outsourcing using the SOP. So filming wouldn't be a good example, but for editing or content ideation or thumbnail creation, if you have the SOP for yourself, you can now pay someone to use that exact same SOP. It's like you're duplicating what you already did. They're giving it to someone else and you're paying them to do so. Right? This is how you build a company. All right? This is how you actually scale. Outside of content, this is how you scale a business. You do the things yourself until they're working, and then you SOP them and you give them to someone else and they do it. And now all that work is still happening, but you free up your time as a CEO. Right? So that's how you scale a business. That's also how you do content. You create the SOP to solve that pain point. You use it yourself until you can't anymore or it's not worth your time. Then you outsource it. All right. So you identify your biggest bottleneck and you solve that at all costs. You just did that step number one. And you also did step number two, which is SOP in solving this bottleneck. Step number three is create central organization. This is also very important. We're on Notion and an Airtable. There's two different systems we have. These are all the videos we plan to post. You can see when we plan to post these videos. You can see the links for these resources. You can see the description. For example, I'm traveling recently. I'm going to be traveling in the future. So I'm going to have to film this there. I'm going to try different titles for this video. So you have to stay organized and have centralized organization for all of the videos to, again, decrease friction to post. When you decrease friction to post, you're going to post more often. It is easy to post when posting is easy. I can't stress this enough, all right? Make it easy to post for yourself, and then you'll post more. A lot of the people that come to us aren't posting because they have no systems in place, all right? When you don't have systems in place, as a human being, you're going to tend to be messy, sloppy, and you're not going to do it, all right? So build systems and organization, all right? And this is a very good video to start with. There's 5 automations that I cover with AI that will really help you out. It's free to start with this stuff. I highly recommend you building this, just copying what I do in this video. Content automations, content idea storage, all this stuff is in this video. That'll be linked in the top right corner. So now you've identified your biggest bottleneck and you solved it and you SOP'd it out. You created that SOP, like I said. You've created centralized organization. Now you're going to create consistency. All right. So consistency is the 4th step. You're using all those things that you've previously built to now build on and create consistency. All right. This is how you make it easy to become consistent. 1, you batch create your videos. So I sit down and I'm going to record 2 videos a session. After 2 videos for me, I start slurring my words and I start stuttering and then it becomes annoying. So I know my limits, 2 videos per every 2 days. So I'm cranking out videos. I post every 3 days. And this is how I do it. I batch create. I block my calendar. This time in the day is dedicated to posting. I highly recommend you do that. So you're on par with what you have to do. Content days is like the extension of blocking your calendar. It's just the whole day is just a content day for short form, for long form, for Twitter, whatever it is. Next thing is stay ahead of schedule. If you fall behind, become unmotivated. When you become unmotivated, you're increasing friction and then you don't post. You have to stay ahead of schedule. I have a lot of videos lined up that I could post now. I could go travel, I could come back, and I could still have videos being cranked out on my behalf because I have a schedule and I batch create and I block my calendar and I have content days. So you have to do these things to establish consistency. Use already made resources to create videos. This is another great thing. A lot of you guys have onboarding procedures and client projects and other assets that you have internally. The best thing you could do is just film those things that you already have created. For example, we created this Airtable database for our clients. This has to be created. Well, I could also make a video out of it and sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I had to solve a problem for a client, so we built the Airtable. And 2, I have a video out of it as well, right? So it's 2 things in 1, right? So try to stack opportunities and stack actions. This is the definition of leverage and stuff we'll get into in a second here, all right? So that's how you build consistency. And 5, after you do all these things, you identify the bottlenecks, you solve the bottlenecks with the SOP, you create centralized organization and systems, and then 4, you make it easy to post and you establish consistency. You scale content with automation and AI, all right? This is sort of the workflow we use. We start on YouTube and we repurpose to other platforms. all with the sole goal of booking in calls. A lot of you guys out there are business owners. You don't care about AdSense or Mr. Beast type of views or getting sponsorships or brand deals. Like that stuff is all really nice, but we want to book calls and we want clients for our high ticket business. All right. And this is the workflow we use. We use YouTube, which I'm on right now. We use AI and automation, like I showed you over here, where we can sort of repurpose everything. So we can repurpose content to LinkedIn, Twitter, and stuff automatically. So that's what we do here. And then all of these things are working on your behalf to book you in a call. Guys, if you establish this, and you don't have to be on every platform, I recommend that you don't actually, because it's a little like overextending yourself. If you're on all these platforms though, or most of them, the ones that are right for you, and you're consistently posting content using AI and automation, you have platforms' algorithms working for you to get you leads and clients. Think about it that way. Like these companies are meant to match your videos to who they're intended to. So if you make the right videos, your target audience will see them and they'll book in a call with you and they'll work with you. All right. So establish this stuff and leverage the attention that you get to book in calls and sign clients. All right. That's step number 5, AI and automation to get more output per YouTube video, which is what I just said here. It's hard to compete with people that are doing this if you're not. For example, again, if I post one video and I get 10 pieces of content, right? I get a few tweets, I get a few LinkedIn posts, I get a school post, I get a community post. If I post one video and all that stuff happens on the back end and you post your video and you just get a video, it's very hard to compete with me, right? Everyone is going to be doing this soon. You could get ahead of the curve by doing it now and doing it well. I have a whole nother video that I'll pop up about how to actually create AI prompts and AI systems that output good stuff. If you've ever used ChatGPT before, most of the output for Twitter and LinkedIn is garbage. There's hashtags, there's emojis. We have cracked the code to making it human-like. And that video, again, will pop up right here. So if you get good output out of YouTube, you will crush competition that is not doing this. And again, that video will pop up right here. I highly recommend you watch it. It's only 10 minutes. And I also highly recommend you claim these free resources. I have a free roadmap call. It's not a sales call. If you click on the link, you will see exactly what you get on the roadmap call. There's no reason you should not take advantage of it. 2, we have a free school community. Most likely you are in a position where you're not posting. That's why you're here still and you're still watching. This will build you up a community of other people that are consistently posting and consistently winning with YouTube. There's free information in the school community that will get you your first sales call or next sales call through YouTube. I guarantee it if you take the action presented in that community. So hop on the roadmap call with me or go in the free community. If nothing else, I highly recommend you watch this video. It should blow your mind the outputs you could get with a simple YouTube automation system. And that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. The 5 steps are identify bottlenecks, SOP out the bottlenecks, create centralized organization, create consistency, and use AI and automation to just turn up everything, increase the leverage, and then increase the output you get. I guarantee you, if you guys use this stuff in 2025, you will crush it and destroy competition that's not using it. All right, that's all I have for you guys. If you like this video, you will love this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.